is about 4 years ago, I replaced the battery because the battery was about 7 years old. Now you got to do that once in a blue moon. And I still have my original Roomba. I paid 12 years ago, $400, $399.99. I might have got a little discount for my Roomba. This Roomba that we're offering you today has more features, has a better battery life, and will do every bit as good. It's even more powerful than my Roomba. And we are doing it today. Are you sitting down? $129.99. This is the lowest price anywhere on any Roomba that we have here. I would even say it's probably lower than anything you can find at retail. We are finally offering a Roomba at a regular vacuum price, even less than some of our stick vacuums. Why do you want Roomba? Roomba goes anywhere and everywhere, and it does it robotically. All you have to do is hit a button, and it'll go. It cleans, not for 30 minutes or 60 minutes. It cleans for 2 hours. And when it's done mapping out your house and looking around and doing all of its chores, it goes back to its base, you pop out the tray, empty it out, and it'll recharge itself all by itself. It is low flying. It's very low. It only goes about 3 inches high, maybe less. It'll go under your bed, go under your chairs, in and around furniture. Cords don't bother it. It's got everything that you need to be able to vacuum your house anytime you want. You can even schedule your cleanings. And we are doing it with free shipping and handling. Today, if you buy it, it is 45% off. We are not making money on this today. We are essentially giving away a Roomba to anybody that wants one, and I'm telling you, I love my Roomba. I have had it forever. I even have a new one that I haven't even activated yet.
You're kidding me.
Because my other one still works.
It's almost like you want to see. Let's see how
I want to see how long it goes. Exactly right. Rebecca's here to tell us
Hi.
all about it.
This is, and you're going to hear me use the word life-changing a lot, but isn't it?
Yeah.
It truly is life-changing. If you've never had a Roomba, you'll know a day into it what I mean. It's going to give you your life back. It gives you your time back. For me, I used to think, oh, okay, but then I'm going to have to sacrifice clean floors. It's better than when I would clean, and that was hard for me to believe, but it's getting into places that I would just kind of skip because it's hard to get under the couch. It's hard to get under those buffet tables.
I have a king-size bed.
Oh, it's
impossible
you know
to get under there.
Before this is I would take a broom, sweep it out as much as I could, and
or
then
a wet
vacuum.
towel.
Yeah.
And I would do this.
And just hope, what am I going to get?
I would do that with a wet towel.
This is going to vacuum
and
vacuum better than you could possibly imagine, up to 2 hours. And get this, it will also recharge itself and resume from the last place it left off. And I watched it one time because I didn't believe it, and it worked. Take a look at what you're seeing here is our leg follow. That leg follow means it follows up and around all of the legs of your furniture. I don't move my bar stools. It still gets up and under them. Let's talk about the patented 3-stage cleaning system. So when we first started here, we were the very first place that iRobot ever sold one of their robotic vacuums. We have 25 years of knowing exactly what you want. iRobot is actually a robotics company making a vacuum, not a vacuum company making a robot. We have 2,000 patents worldwide, starting with our patented 3-stage cleaning system. This is the brilliance. So first of all, this is where it all happens. This is the magic. Do you see this? This is our edge sweeping brush. That's the first stage. Do you see how it curves down? I was like, why is that? This is gonna get into the nooks and crannies of your hardwood, the divots of your hardwood, the grout, and it brings it all into the path of the suction. Now the suction, we're using our multi-level brushes that gets into the high pile carpet, the low pile carpet, wood, tile, and we're using 20 times the suction power of our popular E6. So you're getting more battery time, up to 2 hours, plus 20% higher suction. From there, it's gonna go into our bin. We have the easiest bin I have ever seen. We keep a little tool right here on top so you can clean off your high efficiency filter, and then you open it up. There's no digging out the mess. You just simply dump it out, you close it, and you're ready to go again. And did you see, just in case you missed it, that's that high efficiency filter. That's getting 99.97 of your pet dander, allergens, pollen, so your house is truly deep clean.
If you have a dog, like I do, or a cat, you have to have this.
Yes.
Every time, and I hit Roomba probably twice a week, all right? And I let it go. Watch how it'll go around my shoe. I hit it twice a week, and I swear to you, every time I empty it, it's half full of dog hair.
Oh, yeah.
Because Ripley has little short hair. so you don't see it.
And they're like needles.
They're like
into the
little
rugs.
needles. And every time I empty it, I'm like, God, that's another clump of hair that I'm not going to be breathing in
Yep.
when I go to bed at night. So if you have allergies, if you suffer, you need to try this because it gets all those little particles that you can't see that wind up resting on your floor. And take a good look. Get a flashlight. Look under your bed. What does it look like? If it's just a dust pile, you need to have a Roomba. Underneath your dining room furniture, in and around areas, corner to corner, it never misses a spot.
Never, and look
Nope.
what you're seeing here is our clean rows. Why do we do that? So you can actually get those vacuum lines that we all love. So you've got that clean row vacuum, 20% suction power. It's gonna run up to 2 hours, recharge and resume. And when we talk about mapping, we're talking about mapping the clean, not mapping your house. So you can actually go and see exactly where it cleans. So if you were like me and a naysayer, I'm telling you, this is going to actually show you right where it vacuumed. Now let's talk about technology. A lot of times when you hear technology, you hear about a robotic vacuum from a robotics company. You might think, oh, I don't think I can handle that. With iRobot, we give you the technology that fits you. So it could be as simple as it coming home to you in the box, you taking out of the box and plugging it in. That's it. Then you can go right to the actual unit, press it once to turn it on, press it again to send it on its way. But before we do that, I wanted to show you. Remember I told you about those, that is the brush right there. It stretches out about 2 inches past the unit, so you're actually able to go and get into the nooks and crannies in the corners. Now, you saw right there, I was able to just press it and it's gonna send it on its way. If I wanted to, I could use the free app. There's a reason that I don't talk about electronics here on HSN because I'm not technologically savvy, I should say. But this is so easy to use, and the reason you're gonna wanna use it is you can actually schedule your clean. I do mine Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. I hear her start, I say thank you, and then I walk downstairs and I see a perfectly clean floor, and I didn't have to do anything. What are you gonna do with that time back? Are you going to read a book? Are you going to maybe spend some time with your friends? Exercise, sleep, whatever makes you happy. So you see as that's going, we're gonna give it a few minutes. This carpet looks clean, it's pure white, it looks great. Let's just give it a couple minutes and we're gonna come back and see what it was able to get. Because I think it's important for you to know, 25 years ago, we used to say, you know what, this is a great supplemental vacuum.
Yeah.
In between
Yeah.
getting that heavy upright out.
Nah, I use it all the time.
This is the only
Yeah.
vacuum you need. It's gonna leave its base, this is the base right here. It's gonna go vacuum until it either realizes it vacuumed the whole area, because remember, it's mapping its clean.
And it doesn't matter what surface.
Nope.
Rugs,
It went over wood,
area rugs.
tiles,
Yeah,
carpet.
it doesn't matter. And see how it almost knows
It does.
where to go. It's amazing.
And you're getting the clean lines there, and that's what I really, really love about that. And I love that, as you said, it's going to recharge and resume, because for me, I have a huge downstairs. So I want to send it back on its way after it sends it to recharge, and it
Yeah.
leaves off at the very last inch.
Yep.
And I followed it, because I was like, oh, I don't know about that.
Watch it do this. It goes right around the corner, right? Now it goes back to its row. I mean, it is so smart.
And it knows exactly how
Yep.
to clean.
And
when
right back.
And right back. And remember, you can operate this just on the actual robot itself, or you can use the app. I want to kind of show you what I was talking about. This is really, I think, important to see. I have it here somewhere. We have a clean row, a clean maps, and I'll get that. I have it up here for you to show you. But this is a look at our app system, and this is how easy you can see it says it's vacuuming. I can hit from anywhere in the world, vacuum anywhere. I was on a trip, I had somebody watching our dogs, I wanted to come home to clean floors, I hit vacuum everywhere from the mountains, and we live down here in Florida. So take a look at how you're able to do that, or schedule it. You could schedule it every single day if you like. If you're like me and you have 2 dogs that shed and 3 daughters that shed, go ahead and use that. And then you can also see exactly when you hit that history, it's actually cleaning right now, so you can't see it, but you're gonna be able to schedule that clean and see the clean so you know every square inch. As it's going around, should we see what it's got in just a few minutes?
This is the best part.
This is the best part.
So you think, all right, I don't know if it did anything. This was a white carpet. Wait till you see what was inside there.
Take a look at that.
Dump
And
it
look
out.
at how I'm not touching it. I'm not digging in. I love iRobot. We used to have a bin where you'd have to dig in and take out the mess.
Yep.
This is brand new. This entire top comes off, so it's easy dumping.
Yeah, mine has the old one.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's a lot of upgrades.
Look at, we were talking about pet hair. Look at that. It's pet hair, it's the fine hair, but it's also this sand. It could be sand or glitter, stuff that's impossible to pick up.
Yeah.
One of my favorite reviews was from an at-home baker who said every night he sends it on its way and it cleans up the flour and the sugar and the salt.
You know
it
what,
gets all of that.
I loved it at the holidays because I had pine needles. I had a real tree.
Oh.
I had pine needles everywhere. And I would set off Roomba every other day, and I never saw any pine needles around the tree. And it goes right to the tree, turns around, works its way around and under the tree, and then it comes right out. I mean, it's like it has a brain
so
in
smart.
there. Yeah.
When you first get it home, you're gonna watch it for a straight week. And it's so much fun because you're like, where are you going? And you're gonna say, oh my gosh, I haven't vacuumed under that huge, massive buffet table, under this bed or that couch or that big chair in forever. You never have to move any of that anymore. This is giving you not only your time back. So for me, whenever I would vacuum, it was about an hour and a half. A couple times a week, 3 hours a week. I get to do whatever I want again. I started reading. One of the things I want to point out is, remember, we've been working on iRobot. We have 2,000 patents worldwide. We've been here for 25 years. What I love about it is that we've also listened to you and built upon it. So let's talk about that. You, in the very beginning, said, I have stairs. I have little drop-offs. So what we did is we gave you 4 cliff detect sensors right along here. So that detects a drop-off and it backs away. It will not fall over. What else did we do? Do you hear this? We have all of them going right now.
It's quieter.
Do you want to know what?
Mine's a little noisy.
Yeah, it was. Well, we heard from you. You're like, it's
noisy.
noisy. Why? So what we did is we went in just with the purpose of making it less noisy. We closed off all the air gaps. That's how we got the 20 times the suction power.
Oh my God.
There are really intelligent people behind this.
All right, so listen. Here's what we're doing. Our original price is $249. We dropped it by $120 today. It is free shipping. You have 30 days to try it. You're gonna love it. I mean, out of all the things that I've ever bought at HSN, this is one that I still have and use on a weekly basis. The original. I don't think I have anything else that I've had that long because it's so well built. Now, you're getting one that's a third of the price of the one that I paid for years ago because the technology was very expensive when it came out. It's a robot. But now it's come down. This is the lowest price you will ever see it at. It'll never go under $100. I just never see that happening.
I mean, the technology that's in here
too
for
good.
this price is crazy.
So get it home while I still have them in quantity. It's free shipping. It's $26 on your HSN card or your regular card. And you get to try it out for a month. And I know, because I have it. And I told you, my cleaning lady, who comes every 2 weeks, because I don't want to do bathrooms and I don't want to do kitchen, she comes and she's like, put that Roomba in your bedroom under the bed. So I always put it under there before she gets there. And we empty it together and she laughs. She's like, oh my gosh, look at all that dirt.
Magic.
Yep.
Exactly. And one of the things I wanted to show you is, again, we're always building upon our own technology. Before, we used to have this edge sweeping brush and you'd have to take off a little screwdriver. You have to get a screwdriver out to replace these. You're getting 2 of these. So this is going to set you up for like years. And you just pop it right on just like that now. So we made that easier. This is our new multi-surface bristles. What we have is that soft bristles, but we also have that hard rubber that's gonna pull and loosen the debris from even high pile carpet. And then if you're wondering, how is it gonna go over high carpets, low carpets, high transition strips, it's almost like a little army tank. And all of this is gonna bring in, using 20 times the suction power, into the nicest and easiest and cleanest bin I've ever seen. You open up the entire thing. This is our high efficiency filter. This is why we're giving you that 3-stage cleaning system that's gonna go through and give you the cleanest house you've ever had. And all you have to do is not even press a button. Because if you're scheduling it, it starts on its own. And you come down to clean floors. This would be even a fraction of what you pay for like somebody to come and do your floors one time.
I said earlier, if you bought a regular upright, an upright's going to cost you between $100 and $200 for an upright that you have to plug in, you have to move all over the place, move it from room to room, Roomba will go anywhere you want Roomba to go. You can schedule your cleanings. So if you're on vacation and you're like, oh, I would love the house vacuum. When I get home, schedule the cleaning. You get the app, you're good to go. And there's no maintenance other than you empty it. I mean,
Right,
it could not be any easier.
It could, and it does. When I say life-changing, it's not just that it's giving you the cleanest floors, it's giving you peace of mind, it's giving you less stress on your back, and it's giving you your time back. This stopped right here. It went and it cleaned the entire area, and then it stopped. And what I wanted to show you is if we had the charger here, it goes back to the charger. You never have to go out and search for where your Roomba is. And when I open this up, look at again, the clean. Look at all of that dust and dirt that it was able to get from deep within it. And those are the hair. So whether it's people hair or dog hair, and then you're seeing this, we have a lot of sand down here in Florida, but if you're a mom of any girls, you know it's also glitter.
That's a
Glitter
great
is everywhere.
transition to welcoming me in.
Yes, right? You know what it's like.
TV magic. Guy has
magic.
moved out, I'm in. But I did want to mention, because I wanted a second to bring up the fact that I have 2 dogs like you do,
Yeah.
and a cat. And what we do is we run it overnight because it's quiet, right?
Yes.
It's not like a traditional vacuum that
I never
everyone can
thought
hear
about it
for
overnight.
miles,
That's
right?
brilliant.
But to let it run overnight, you wake up and you're just like, look, those unused hours where you're typically sleeping are being taken up and used effectively by your Roomba. And I love scheduling it, right? So I don't ever have to see it.
I love the
it
scheduling
just kind
too.
of does its own thing, especially when you're on vacation.
Did you hear this?
Yes.
So what it did is it just determined that it is finishing. So it's trying to find its base, it brings itself back to its base, and then it will charge itself. But it determined it cleaned the entire area. And just as you said, whether it is scheduling it, which the app is free, it's so easy to use, or you can just simply press the button.